So hello everyone, we have today with us Anjali. Anjali is doing medicine and surgery from University of Pavia, and she went to Pavia last year. She cleared her IMAT exam obviously, and that's why she is now studying. And today she is here with us to share her journey currently at University of Pavia, how it is, how the study program and how is the College of Education. And as well, she's gonna share some tips on IMAT preparation and how exactly she prepared for the exam. So let's start today's video. So thank you and welcome Anjali.
Thank you for having me. Thank you very much. Meghna's channel helped me a lot throughout the entire process, including visa preparation. So thank you very much.
Thank you, Anjali. Means a lot. So Anjali, first maybe we can talk about the IMAT preparation. How you did the preparation, like books you can recommend to the students.
Yeah, I have a few recommendations. There's an ultimate guide for IMAT. There are previous year questions and other questions by Rohan Agarwal. He is a graduate of University of Pavia, and Alex something, both of them wrote the book. You can find it on Amazon. I came by it through luck. I was just looking up question banks and it came up, so I ordered it. It's 30 euros, which is 300 Indian rupees. So the book is expensive, you might say, but honestly, it helped a lot because it showed me what are the important topics in IMAT. And the questions are very easy in it because that's how the pattern for IMAT used to be. But for starting last year and continue onwards, I guess, you need to go a lot more in depth. So the Indian audience, they can, if they're preparing for NEET, it will help them a lot. Go through your NCRTs. There are some Telegram channels that give books in PDF format. I had them too, like Pearson and Cambridge, and there were others. Obviously, I didn't go through the entire books, just the topics that I found through the question bank that are important, that they are asked frequently in the exam. So these are my recommendations for the books.
Okay, so one question: do you think that students should spend more time in looking for books, this book, that book, looking for materials, or they can start with, I think, NCRT, that will be best, and they have to study conceptual wise, like depth wise, as you mentioned. Okay, they have to go deep in the topic and subjects because Italian professors are too much into how much conceptual knowledge is there.
I didn't have a lot of books, to be honest. I was preparing for NEET and IMAT at the same time, so whatever material I had was for NEET. The only book that I had, which I bought, was the Ultimate Guide by the graduate of University of Pavia. And these are people who were actually on the board of IMAT. So they helped write the questions. So they were legit. The questions were legit. And I just, what I did was, I figured out the topics through the questions that I was like, okay, this is what they're asking. And then I went in depth through whatever material I already had. Which is even if suppose you're not preparing for NEET, just buy Indian books, they'll help you. The point is that you know your concepts, that your concepts are clear. So and if you have the Pearson or Cambridge book, that's fine too. Just study. That's the point.
That's
figure out what questions are asked and study. That's it.
Yes, because the concept will be same. It's not like in another book you will find the concepts are different.
Yeah, exactly. That's the thing.
Yeah. So, and you don't have to just prepare question banks. You have to go inside the topic.
Yeah, exactly. The question bank basically helped me to figure out what is asked. Because it was IMAT question bank. I know what NEET asks because I had been preparing for it. But no one in India knows what to prepare for IMAT. So that's what it helped me with.
Okay.
I remember the topics actually. For biology, it is human physiology, genetics, and biodiversity. That's what's asked the most, and no, the questions are not easy. So you have to go in depth.
Okay. And let's talk a little bit about the preparation time. How many months do you think student need, or how many hours, they need to study in a day?
Time. See, ideally, I think a year would be good. If you are a 12th standard student and you take a year drop, then yeah, a year is good. But I think the preparation for IMAT can also be done in just 6 months. Honestly, I took 5 months after NEET because that's how much time there was. So I had already given the NEET exam in May. That's when it is held, and
How much you scored?
IMAT was in October.
Able to share your your NEET score.
Yeah. NEET, I scored 585 in NEET.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you prepare
But it wasn't.
6 months.
Yeah,
And
but like I'm from Uttar Pradesh. What?
how many hours you studied?
Okay,
Like,
how many hours I studied? I did anywhere from 4 to 5 hours for IMAT. Like I used to study a lot more for NEET because the syllabus is huge. But for IMAT, I did like 4 to 5 hours, and sometimes sometimes it was just 1 or 2 hours. I was
but you were
exhausted from NEET.
consistent. But you were
Yes, I
consistent.
was consistent.
Studying.
Yes,
Okay,
I
thought
was.
that's
Yeah,
that is
and
very-
towards the last, the last 1 month, I studied quite a lot. Like I would go on sometimes 8 hours.
Okay.
Because it was like peak hour. So at that time I studied a lot.
Okay.
Yeah.
So how much you scored in IMAT?
IMAT I scored 60.10.
My God.
Yeah, I got the 9th rank actually.
Oh my God, Anjali. Nice,
Yeah.
nice. Yes, I remember the time when you were doing the IMAT registration and last year.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember. Okay,
Yeah, that was
so
very
I think
stressful.
yes, that's the very stressful like moment for the students. Less like a 10th exam or 12th board exam, you know.
Yeah. But now I'm in Italy, so it paid off.
Exactly. Yes. You really worked hard, and now you are here already. So let's move on to about like experience. Okay, studying in Italy, being a medicine and surgery student, like number of hours you study, is it very difficult? Do you feel burdened? Do you feel stressed out?
Okay, my life in Italy. To be honest, I love it. I'm doing medicine and surgery, so it goes without saying that it's very stressful. And I don't think that has got anything to do with the country. Medicine and surgery is stressful anywhere, but this is what I wanted to do, and I love it, even if it's stressful. But my life in Italy is very good, to be honest. Like I love living here. Right now I'm in India. But I love living in Italy. Everything is the air is so fresh. Like the air is so very fresh. There are so many trees, and the walking. Meghna, like, did you walk so much in India? I
No,
never did.
no.
Since
Like, trust me, no. I think maybe 200 steps, okay. Already too much, 200 steps.
Yeah, ever since I moved to Italy, I walked so much. It's a lot. Um, the
Yeah.
university hours are they are long actually. If you have lab, the day that you have lab, you will be at the university till 6 p.m. in the evening,
Okay.
and you leave the house at around 8:30 or 8 a.m.
Mhm.
So it's the hours are long. If there's no lab, then it's from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. in the afternoon, and with lab like 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. But I like it. I like labs too. Like I said, this is what I wanted to do.
Okay. So
Yeah.
5 days in a week you go to your classes,
Yeah,
right?
5 days in a week. Yes.
And
Yeah.
what about, for example, your lunch, breakfast, dinner, how you
Lunch,
manage?
yeah. The people who get scholarship, they get the lunch. I couldn't make the cut, so I make my own lunch in the morning. I make, but to be honest, I'm fine with that. It's not that stressful. Like so many people do it,
Yeah.
and I have to say, some people, like even if they have the scholarship for Mensa, they do not like the Mensa food, so they cook as well. So you might as well just learn cooking.
Yeah.
So I
Yes.
cook in the morning, and I have lunch at the university with my friends, and they all also bring their lunch. They have cooked themselves. My Italian friends as well, so
Yeah,
it's fine.
Italians, I mean, they have like lunch hours and
Yeah,
they bring lunch. It's not like they're eating outside, and they
no,
do lunch around 1 to 2. And they bring
yes, around
lunch
one.
boxes, even boys. In our country, I don't know, it's not so common seeing boys bringing
No,
lunch. And
no.
if they bring lunch, they will be considered like, okay, like girly thing. So here it's very different, and it's very common here to bring like your
It's
own
very
lunch.
refreshing. We
Yes.
have a really good time during lunch, to be honest. We're just eating and gossiping and talking about what we learned. It's
Okay.
fun, actually. I used to feel that, oh, I don't have a mensa, I didn't get it, what am I gonna do? Like, it will be so stressful, but
Yeah.
honestly, I like it now. Sitting with my friends and eating with them, that's much better.
Yes, yes. How, if you know someone in India who is doing medicine and surgery, and you are doing medicine and surgery here, can you compare your life?
Yeah, I can actually. A lot of my friends did their medicine in India, and the difference is, honestly, I think I have more freedom.
Hmm.
The stress, honestly, it's the same.
Hmm.
The syllabus is huge. The hours are long. They are long in India as well. They told me they are very long, and they also get 5 days. So Saturday, Sunday is off for them in India. Saturday, Sunday is off for me as well. No difference there. I mean, I always wanted to move abroad.
Hmm.
So, but okay, sometimes it gets lonely. That's something I'll
Yeah.
say. Like,
Hmm.
if you're in your home country, you have family. Even if you're away from your city, even if you're away from your hometown,
Mhm.
you still have family very close by. I don't have that liberty anymore. Like, I don't have that, what shall I say, privilege anymore. Like,
Yeah.
I'm too far away.
Yeah.
It's
Often
only video calls,
pictures
and
and
yeah, yeah. So that is one con, but
mhm.
overall it's fine. If you actually want to do this, like, I have to stress this enough, that if you don't have the guts to move abroad, maybe it's not for you,
Yeah.
to be honest. Like, the thing with me is, I wanted to do it, and I'm very happy with my decision.
Mhm.
So whatever challenges there are, it's like, I accept. It's fine. And there are challenges. There are many challenges, especially when you're looking for an apartment, and there's nothing available. Those things get rough.
But do you
And
think
yeah,
that it makes you more independent? It makes you more
yes, it
like
does.
as a
Yeah.
person in yourself, because when you're with your parents in your home country, you're still very in comfortable position. Everything is very easily available for you. You're not independently or freely doing things, taking decision. So do you think that you have entered that phase of being independent and taking all the financial decision, everything by yourself already now?
I absolutely agree. It's much more independent, to be on. Yeah, like you said, comfortable. When you're home, you're very comfortable. You're not gonna grow. Like, over
Hmm.
here, for example, the residence permit. Like,
Mm-hmm.
I have to do everything on my own. Whatever documents there are, I have to prepare them. I have to go to the police station, and all of those things. In India, if there is ever any documentation, obviously you'll just rely on your parents. They'll get it done. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah, moving abroad, it will make you grow up much more, like, much faster than it would in your own country. Yeah, it's true. I am much more independent over here.
See?
It forced me to grow up all of a sudden.
Okay, Anjali, now, what future do you see, like after finishing your medicine and surgery, or your internship opportunities, or maybe moving out to another country for like few months, or for one semester, second semester? What opportunities you're seeing forward?
The world is open to me, to be honest. There are so many seminars that are going on, and I receive emails for them all the time from the university, and all of it is paid by the university. I had no idea. I thought that it will be so expensive, but it's not. They just say, "Do you want to do it? Fill out the form, and we'll pay." So there are a lot of seminars free, in whether in Italy or outside, and there are Erasmus opportunities. So my seniors told me that it's wise to go in your 4th year. So I guess I'm gonna do that. Uh, uh, Go to another for a year or two, and then come back to Italy. And internship. There are options for Erasmus internship as well, and many people do opt for it. In fact, it's recommended because, again, you get more and more exposure. I already have an exposure of one country.
Mhm.
Two is better, I guess.
Exactly.
So that's one thing. And after finishing medicine and surgery, I think I searched for it and I talked to my seniors as well and the professors. You can get a job and residency anywhere in the United Nations, and the European Union. I mean, you
Yeah,
can get
European.
European Union. You can get it anywhere in the European Union. If the country is a part of European Union, you'll get it because the residence permit, it allows you to live anywhere in the European Union.
For 90
So
days.
and
90 days you need a purpose to live. So, job in like what, for which position after medicine and surgery?
what?
Like you mentioned that you will work after finishing your medicine and surgery. What about your PG? You won't work after PG, or you want to like work after medicine and surgery?
Yeah, I haven't thought about it, but I think I'll go for residency, like being a resident doctor after medicine and surgery. And it will probably not be in Italy because I want to explore more, and maybe come to India because I can't see that far ahead. But
Okay, no, it's okay.
maybe at that age I want to move back to my parents, so that might influence my decision.
So did you speak with your seniors, and is it easily available, that you finish your medicine and surgery and then you go out and you get a job? Is it that easy?
Yeah, I talked to my seniors, and it actually looks very open, to be honest. Like the opportunities are abundant, as far as
Okay.
I have come to know. Like I haven't applied for anything, so I don't know. But whatever they told me, from that
Okay.
perspective, it looks like the opportunities are abundant, and be it in Italy or the European Union.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, let's talk about some small things, which I know that the audience might have those type of questions about, like books. Do you spend a lot of money on your book, buying books, or getting photocopy notes and all these things?
No, I haven't bought a single book. The university our professors provided us with material in the form of PDF, and that was enough. And I have a friend, she's in the 5th year, and she told me specifically not to buy books. She was like, you're going to have enough material.
Yeah.
Even if you're tempted, don't do it.
Yeah.
And books are expensive actually, because not in the Italian version, but the English version is very expensive. So I
Yeah.
don't think I could afford that anyway.
How much you spend per month in Pavia?
Per month in Pavia, I spend around 600 euros.
Okay, it's
So,
not bad at
yeah.
all. If you want to add something, some message if you want to give to the audience.
I would say that do this only if you actually want to move abroad. Like it's actually very challenging. The only reason I'm so happy about it is because it was my decision. This is what I wanted, and I got it. So, it's euphoria. And finally, I have this. It's like that. I have seen some people who, not from India, to be honest. All the Indians I know are very happy. But some people, they are actually, they're very depressed. And sometimes I feel like you should have just stayed home. So think about your decision. Like, you can stay with your family. It's not such a bad thing. If you want to move, that's also very good. That's good too.
Okay. Last thing, sorry, just remember about women safety and how safe it is for you to move outside at night.
Pavia is very safe. It's extremely safe. One time we got really late. We were like far from home, at least 4 kilometers. We missed the bus. I was with my flatmates. We missed the bus, and then we had to walk all the 4 kilometers with stuff in our hands. We went shopping, and we were walking back home. Like now, we were very close to our apartment, like quite close. And it was around 10:30 p.m. at night, and we walked by a huge group of men and boys. Not a single one of them turned around.
Okay.
And they noticed that we were walking, but they weren't interested. They were like, yeah, okay, they're just walking, whatever. And we came back home. It's very safe. Pavia is very safe.
I really like that you mentioned about this. Because sometimes we think safety is okay, something bad happened, not happened, but safety is also when you're walking and nobody is eye teasing you. That is also
Yeah,
a kind of safety that women
yeah.
expect.
Honestly, when I saw the group, I got like conscious.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay,
we should
sorry,
have
I'm
taken the
Indian. I
bus.
have to be conscious little
Yeah,
bit.
we shouldn't have missed the bus. And all of those thoughts came to my mind, but they didn't turn around. They were busy talking, doing whatever. They were actually outside a shop, I think. I don't know why it was open so late, because nothing is open past 9 p.m. in Italy. But still, uh, they didn't care. They weren't even bothered by us walking there. The it was very nice. That was the moment that I was like, okay, I made the right choice.
I'm really happy for you, Anjali. Really, really happy.
Thank you.
Okay, Anjali. So, yeah, thank you so much. And see you in Pavia
Yeah,
someday.
sure. I would love to see you
I
someday.
will come maybe next month. Okay. No, next month you are not here,
Okay,
right?
yeah.
You will come back.
Next month, yeah, in September. I'll come back
So
in
you have
September.
a holiday now. Until when you have a holiday?
Um, it's uh, it's still the classes start on 30th September. So till then,
Okay. So you also about your holiday. So you have holiday twice in a year, right?
yeah, twice. It the actually uh, it's like this. You have the option of giving exams 4 times a year.
Mm-hmm.
So it's June and July, and then there's September and December. Are the months where you can opt to give the exams. So those who were done with the exams in June, they had the entire 3 months, July, August, and September. Otherwise, you still have 2 months, August and September. And then in December, that's a small break for New Year's and Christmas.
Okay. And what if you or okay, someone don't pass the exam? What happens? Can you give again? How many times you can give the same exam?
Yeah, for IMAT, I think you
No,
can
not
give as many
IMAT.
times as you want. No.
For your course, your subjects.
Oh, okay. For that, it's like uh, I think it's different for different universities. For Pavia, it's like we have to clear all the exams before. Actually, no, it's like this. We can keep giving the exams throughout the 6 years. The rule this year actually it made very easy for us. Like you can graduate at in the 6 years. It's like that. But you have to pass a few exams before certain years. Like you have to pass biochemistry and anatomy before the third year. If you're
Okay.
not able to clear biochemistry and anatomy before September
Third year.
next year, 2025, then you'll become a repeating student.
Okay.
But if you have cleared it, then it's fine. You move on to the third year. Even if you haven't given or passed other exams, you can just keep giving them till before like 6th year. But most of us did all of them, because honestly, who wants to keep re-giving exams? That's very boring.
Yeah. So you have
Yeah,
this clear opportunity and option, to give the exams again and again.
yeah.
And
It's very flexible.
Hmm.
Yeah. And some people do struggle with if you are struggling with one subject, you have many chances. You learn at some point in the 6 years. It's fine.
Yes. Okay.
Okay.
So thank you,
Okay.
Anjali. Bye bye. Ciao, ciao.
Bye. Ciao.